talking about that. I was talking about this moment I had probably about a year ago. It was probably the most, actually, I had two moments that were really special to me. But the one that I'm talking about most recently, I actually got emotional while playing. I never thought it would ever happen, but I remember it was this party right before New Year's, and it's probably about like 8:30 a.m. And the dance floor, like, it was a small spot, probably like 100, 150 plus, and then there's people outside. But everybody that was outside was inside. So it was like, the room was just like to the brim. And I remember playing this one edit that my friend made that I still think is like one of the most beautiful records I've ever heard in my life. And I just remember when I played it, it was like the sun was coming into the room. And I just looked at everybody and they had their heads in the air, smiles on their faces, their eyes were closed. And I just felt like I just felt it getting wet. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do this in front of people.
Nah, that's a beautiful moment though. That's fire though, man. That tells me like, you're tapped in. Like you're really connected to music. Like this is not a gimmick. This is not some TikTok shit. This is not like none of that. It's not any of these house gimmicks where you have a costume on and none of that shit. No, this some real shit. Like you really feel what you're playing.
Well, like you said, being tapped in, I feel like once you tapped into how music makes you feel, once you can really single that one feeling that one track gives you, and then you start to take that to other records, it changes your life completely. And I had, again, like, I'm so blessed that people teach me how to do that. And then it's just a matter of just like you learn a new language.
That's true.
You learn how to project that language because now you have the vocabulary. Okay, the song makes you feel sad. I want to bring the room down a little bit because there's too much energy. So you play that sad song a little bit just to introduce some different emotion. And you're like, okay, let me ride this. Maybe two more records, and then we start bringing them to where I start to feel happy again. It's sort of like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, it's that musical journey, man. All right, super fire. If you're enjoying the content you're watching right now and you want to level up and create vibes at all the events you DJ at, well, make sure you subscribe to us right